Community Center here on your Sunday evening. It is officially the season of summer, and boy, oh boy, it's a hot one in the local area. And not only the fans of the Cobourg Kodiaks expecting the heat outside, but they want some heat inside here at the Triple C Scott Arnold as they take on the BLC.
Yeah, fans are comfortable in here. The air is going. Yesterday's game in Owen Sound had to be canceled because of floor conditions. I don't think we'll have that problem here, even though there is no turf. The air is blasting in here, and Brooklyn coming in on fire, especially after beating the Lakers in Peterborough on Thursday. So this will be a good matchup between these two.
It's the third game of the week for the BLC. They are actually 2 for 2, looking to go 3 for 3 as far as the wins are concerned. As for the Cobourg Kodiaks, coming off a loss on the road to the defending Man Cup champions and Six Nations Chiefs, but a chance to, well, crawl up the standings, if you will, for the Kodiaks. It looks like in his first 4 games, he had only 1 assist in 8 games last year, as Brown got a piece of it, but it wasn't enough. Taggart Clark with his 11th goal of the season.
It took almost 7 minutes for the game's opening goal, coming off a big save at the one end. Orleman makes the stop on Ellerton. Brooklyn hustles down, quick on transition back the other way, and they're able to capitalize.
Over 7 minutes into this first frame, it was Woods trying to feed it. Will get a feathering pass from Dante Koulis. Now cocking back a cannon and scoring is Thompson. A quick response by the Kodiaks, and it's 1-1.
Took less than 20 seconds for the Kodiaks to respond. A nice clean face-off win. They get the O guys out. They're able to set up a quick play. And then the shot from Thompson on the far side gives the ref the thumbs up to continue play.
And as a result, his team is able to score. Leading the Kodiaks in goals with his 14th of the season is the rookie out of Burlington, Ontario, and Alex Marinier. It's a 2-1 game.
And a few guys from the Kodiaks bench, as soon as that went in, pointed towards Jackson Brown because he was still on one knee. Slow to get up after that collision. Referee was right in front of him. Brown gave him the thumbs up, said continue play, I'm good.
5-on-4 power play for Brooklyn with Ty Thompson sitting in the sin bin for 2 or less. And it won't take long. In fact, all of 11 seconds for Brooklyn to capitalize on the power play.
Only 11 seconds of power play time was needed for Brooklyn in that one to knot this one up. And again,
right now with 10 seconds left on possession. Their captain swinging out of the far side there. As Brown had to be sharp, but not sharp enough. Connor Kiernan with his 11th goal of the season.
It's a big goal for Brooklyn, coming on the heels of that power play goal, and it's that offense getting things going again on those set plays. They move the ball pretty well. You can see the captain, Connor Kiernan, on the right-hand side.
Now it's Woods. Woods floats it over to Thompson. Nice pass back to Koulis. Woods to Marinier. Marinier goes low and he scores!
Alex Marinier, the former Burlington Blaze Junior A star. Looks like he's been in this league for about a decade.
He's going to look back at the official, though, as he took a couple of hacks that time from Cole Tucker as Kodiaks score. And I believe that's the hat trick in the opening frame with under 3 to go for the rookie, who is on fire.
You could hear the crowd reactions from the section beside us as Marinier on the run, off balance, and just swings around and shoots. Brooklyn didn't have him covered because they thought he's not a threat where he was out there. And you can see him start off at the crease, cuts out to the top. That pass was perfect, and look at him just swing out and find that open space, and they let him.
Down by 1 here on the road on your Sunday. Cross-seam pass. Dooley has to be sharp on defense, but man, oh man, he looks behind. His goalie looks behind, and the ball is in. 6-on-5 lacrosse makes the Kodiaks pay. It's Taggart Clark's 2nd goal of the game.
Taggart Clark from the far side. The extra man out there as Orleman was on the bench. Delayed call, so you can see he just stays out. Once the 2 Kodiaks come towards him, he uses them as a screen, and that's a tough shot to see, but see how he comes out to get that 2nd Kodiak in front as well. That's a good heads-up play.
So it will be Ellerton crawling out of the zone, transitioning this one to Ty Thompson, who goes low and scores! Put it up on the board. It's Ty Thompson's 1st goal in a Kodiak uniform.
And he's able to keep it towards the near boards before finding that lane, driving straight towards that net. And not only is it his first goal, it's the go-ahead goal. Kodiaks leading 5-4.
I think about that opportunity he had, though, in that first period where nobody was paying attention, including Orelman. He actually threw it over his back shoulder, and Orelman just had great stick positioning, Scotty, as victory at Peterborough. So now 15 seconds left on the minor penalty, but they score.
So Taggart Clark with the power play marker. You can see all that extra space out there. And there's the shot from the outside, uncontested, a bullet.
So Taggart Clark now 13 goals on the season. 5-5 game after the power play goal by Clark. It's Alex Marinier tried to go high. Well, it was a little too high that time for Tom Collins. Marinier, 3 seconds left. Marinier with a chance, and he scores! Oh my word! Number 4 in the game for Alex Marinier.
Fourth goal, 5th point. He passes it over to Collins. It's a little too high, and then he watches it the entire way. It goes off the boards. Marinier tracked it the entire time. He was the only one on the floor who knew where it was going. You can see him sneak in, and he takes advantage of that grab and goes right towards the cage.
Brown alongside Brandenburg do everything they could to keep the ball out of the crease. Now back the other way, a chance for Ty Thompson, and he scores! It's so nice, he'll do it twice. Ty Thompson in his debut with his second as a Kodiak.
2 quick goals from the Kodiaks have them up by 2. And it's a transition marker, a nice pass to Thompson, who is just coming off the bench, and you can see Brooklyn trying to come off their own bench to send the D guys out, but they weren't able to get over on time.
Now trying to use his speed is Justin Lee. Lee goes right after Zach Thompson, got some separation. Justin Lee scores!
Transition marker for Brooklyn. They waste no time getting down the floor. Lee brings it up. He spins, looks to the far side. He's got no options, so he makes the wise decision and just poots it home. And you can see the pick right there.
It's near side. Looked at Alex Marinier. Marinier fakes it and gives it back to Ty Thompson. Instead, who scores? Ty Thompson, hat-trick time. And the Kodiaks have an 8-6 lead.
Kodiak's able to capitalize on the power play this time around, and you can see the Brooklyn penalty kill. They're running all over the floor, and then the pass goes out to the far side. Marinier with a couple fakes at the top. That's what set the tone. He faked to both shooters on the right and the left, and then he tosses a no-look pass over to Thompson, who goes far side.
Ty Thompson to Zach Thompson. Zach Thompson, low shot, rebound collected, and they score! Dante Koulis puts it behind the goalie. It's Koulis' 4th goal of the season. The Curtis, Ontario native has his team up 9-6.
He's already got a couple assists in this game. He adds a goal to that one. And there's the shot. Koulis is right on the doorstep picking up the rebound. The original shot, though, it's a rocket. Orleman tries to handle it. It's got enough of a hop, though. It pounces out. And look at Koulis, just one-on-one with his man at the top of the crease.
Orleman, BLC trying to stretch the floor up. An opportunity to beat Brown, and they do. Sean Wesley, the power play, 5-on-3 for 45 seconds. Ty Thompson to Zach Thompson, right in front of the goalie and Orleman. Thompson has a chance to score, and he does. He was left all alone in front of the goalie, and it was like pick your corner time, and Zach Thompson made no doubts about it.
5-on-3 is tough to defend. You've got to put a triangle out there on the D, and if you've got some good passing, you can expose the defense just like here. And you can see him looking, waiting for a defender. No one's coming to me? All right, I'm going to shoot. And that only took 13 seconds of power play time, but this was a set play that they wanted to develop.
BLC swarming the Kodiaks in their zone, down by 3 as there's almost 4 minutes left in this game. Brown looks behind him. They don't know where it is, and it crosses the line. Nick Boffia tried to step on it. Brown tried to swerve at it. Regardless, it's the BLC drawing within 2.
And Pfeiffer, who had a great shift on offense, he was right behind the net. He was the first one to put his hands up. He had the best angle at this. As you can see, there's the shot, the slip. Brown's left foot comes sliding out, and then watch behind the net. It just barely goes in. You can see Pfeiffer. He's the first one to see it.
He looks to come out with the rock. He had it momentarily, but then lost it. Who wants to hang on to the hot potato? It's Aaron Woods with a low shot. He scores! As there's some pushing and shoving after the goal between Bafia and a BLC player, but the Aaron Woods goal will count. He's got the oven mitts. He can handle the hot rock.
That's going to restore the lead to 3 goals as Woods pounces on that loose ball that nobody else could pick up, and then an underhand shot down low as Orleman, he's waiting for that shot, and then as soon as he gets set up, I don't know if he was expecting it to go high, but not much movement as that sails right down below.
Clark double teamed by Pouliot and Ellerton. 2 minutes remaining, and they score! Will McLeod, who you spoke with at the first intermission break, now has his hat-trick, Scotty. The Stony Creek, Ontario native, just after his team was down by 3, they're right back to being down by 2.
And McLeod, who had 2 goals in the opening period, held off the scoreboard in that middle frame with 1:59 left to go in regulation. He gets the hat-trick goal, and you can see him creeping in from the near side. All of his teammates are on the far side, so it's a bit of an isolation play, and you can see him on the left side of your screen. He's all by himself, and instead of playing that one-on-one game and trying to beat his man towards the net.
Woods, but it's intercepted. Now up the floor, one-on-one with the goalie to beat, and they score! Will McLeod with his 4th goal of the game with 24.9 seconds left, and it's a 1-goal contest here on your Sunday night.
The smile on McLeod's face says it all. Of all the guys that you don't want in the offensive side of things, Will McLeod on any night, but on a night where he already has a hat-trick, he's left all alone. He's in the right place at the right time. He waited for that ball.